Hi, this is Pearson.
And this is Pearson. Welcome to the P Squared Podcast. All right, so it's another day. Another day, another dollar. We got to make them little people holler. Get it?
What are you talking about?
I said another day, another dollar. We got to make them little people holler.
What does that mean?
What do you mean that's a saying?
I've never
It's
heard
what
that
people say. It's a saying.
I've never heard
It's things what people say. Little people. Every time we get started with the podcast, you always got something negative to say about how we started.
Because you always just
Every
saying
time.
stuff.
I'm not. I'm saying sayings. They're called sayings for a reason because people say them. That's why they're called sayings. You never heard that? Oh my goodness. I just don't understand why you don't understand all these things. So you never heard when somebody says it's hotter than a...
to quit.
Hmm?
I said that's why I need to quit.
Because it's so low?
Yeah, I can't take it no more.
People say... people say it's hotter than a Pooh Bear's anus.
I've never heard that before, actually. So...
What? You don't... Okay. How about when people say it's bigger than a two-sided coin?
People don't say that.
It's a saying.
People don't say it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what a saying is? A saying is something that has become iconic because it's what people say. Not iconic. I can't think of the word.
Why are we talking about this?
You're the one that made us talk about this.
I did not.
You definitely did.
You just
because I said the same.
You just keep saying random stuff.
Okay, fine. No more random stuff. Anyway, so I hadn't seen you in a few days. What you been doing?
I'm your son.
Mm-hmm.
I live with you.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I haven't seen you in a few days.
You see me every day.
Uh-huh. I mean, we did spend the whole day together.
Like, you see me every day. Like, we spend all the time together.
I don't see you every day.
Yes, I don't think there's a single day this year you have not seen
This
me.
year just started.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally only February.
Okay. Oh, it's March.
It's March?
It's March.
Oh, it's literally March.
Okay, that's the
Let me think.
third
Let me
month.
think. No. Oh, no, because I dropped you off, then picked you up the next day. Okay.
There's not a single day.
That I haven't seen you?
Yes, so what are you talking about?
Okay, fine, then. How was your day? Is that a better question?
Cold.
Am I allowed to ask that? Because it seems like everything I ask, you just have a problem with it.
My day was cold. How was yours?
Cold. My day was bright and sunny.
It wasn't bright or sunny today. So
Yeah, there was no
that?
sun at all.
So, how is that?
It's the day after a snow.
So?
What do you mean so? It's the day after a snow. That means that it's bright and sunny. Everyone knows that the day after a snow, it's always bright or sunny.
That's
or
not true at all.
Bright and sunny. So how does the room look? The room looks good now?
Mine?
No, mine. This one. What? Huh?
I mean, it's okay. It's just
Will you stop yawning?
I cannot.
Will you stop yawning? It's too early to be yawning.
I cannot.
It's 8:23 a.m.
That's not too early to be yawning. That means it's early in the morning, which means it's regular time to be yawning.
No, you should not be yawning at 8:23. That's not early in the morning. You're at school before that.
Okay, so?
So it's not early in the morning. Not for your body clock.
Yes, it is.
You stop yawning.
You're yawning.
No, you're making me yawn.
No, it don't work like that.
Yes, we already discussed this in a previous podcast about the yawning factor.
I mean, it's okay.
What's okay?
A room. It's just a room.
It's not just a room. What are you talking about? It's just a room.
It don't, like, the stuff on the wall don't make it different.
It does. It makes it way different.
Nah, it don't.
It does. But I'm going to put a shelf right back here. And put all my photography equipment across the shelf.
Is that so?
Yes.
Right.
Does that make you happy or something? Have you found the bracket yet?
Nah.
Have you looked for the bracket?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
When? What time?
When I went
Liar.
downstairs yesterday.
Lies.
I thought I found it, but that was the paint thing. So it wasn't it. But, I mean, we'll find it eventually.
Listen. I need you to find it.
Yeah.
So anyway, you never said how your day was.
I said it was cold.
No, that's not how.
That is a how.
It's not a how.
It is.
Ask me how my day was.
Oh, yeah. I already did. And you said
Stop
bright and
yawning.
sunny.
Okay, no. That was just in response to your ness.
Oh.
Ask me.
How was your day?
Cold.
Oh, okay. So you was
See?
cold the
see
whole
how
day.
I said? No, see how I said that?
Yeah.
So why can't you just say it like that?
And that's what I said.
No, that's not what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You said cool like that. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing something. What are you looking over for?
I can't be looking.
Yes, you can, but I'm just asking you, what are you looking
And
for?
I'm saying nothing.
And you said nothing. No, you cannot look at nothing. Will you stop yawning?
It's something about this room.
No, we're only 6 minutes in and you're already yawning. This is a problem.
It's something about
No, it's not
this
nothing
room.
about this room.
Yes,
It's something about you.
It's not about you. It's you.
I'm a poet and I know it. Anyway, so how do you think this album's going to go?
Your album?
Yeah.
You have an album?
Not yet. What do you mean?
Like, you dropping one?
I'm working on the new one, yeah.
Oh. I don't know. It's kind of random.
Obviously. It's supposed to be random.
Oh. Well, then, I mean, I guess it's going to be good.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you want to do your project. But, I mean, it's not actually random. If you think about the topics that I discussed, they're all...
I don't... Well, it's like... I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It just depends, really.
It depends on what? Well, okay. If you take them all individually and then put them together, I mean, is it going to be a solid one? You think it's going to be less sub-solid or...
Like, and compared
more
to
solid?
what?
Compared to me. I don't know. Compared to... I'm saying, like, is it going to... Okay, never mind. You know what? Never mind.
No, I'm saying because, like, it's a solid album. Like, is, like, the music good? Because that's already... But are you saying, like... Because, obviously, you're not trying to do it just for, like... You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it to get big, like, for the money. So you're just saying that for, like, the music. Because, like, obviously, that, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, people... Like, it's already been said that it was good, so...
Who said it was good?
Like everyone is listening to the songs. Like
I know, but I mean, it's not finished yet.
Okay,
and it's not even put together in the. You're talking about each individual song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, what are you trying to say? Like, what are you saying? It doesn't make sense what you're saying.
I wasn't saying anything. Like a saying, like I said at the beginning, that's a saying. What I was doing was I was asking a question.
You're asking doesn't make sense.
Well, how does it not make sense?
Because, like, you're asking a question that you already know the answer to.
I don't know the answer to. Let me tell you why.
Your question doesn't make sense.
All right, let me tell you why I don't know the answer to it. You know, we were talking last night. You're like, Patrick Swayze is your favorite out of all those.
Uh-huh.
But when I first let you listen to Patrick Swayze, you didn't say anything about you liked it.
It just grew on me.
How? You haven't listened to it.
That's what you think.
When were you listening to it, little P?
Every time you play it. I'm serious though, but like the question, it just doesn't make sense. Like you're asking me, and it just doesn't make sense.
All right, all right, as in, do you feel like I have any holes in the album?
What do you mean holes?
Like, is there a weak song in there? A couple weak songs? You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, well, why didn't you just ask that?
Well, I mean, okay, I apologize.
Like you asked a question, but it just didn't make sense
to you. But I guess it needs to make sense to the person that I'm asking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there any holes in it?
Yeah.
I mean, no, not that I heard. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm really, like, not good at listening to albums. I'm really bad at it.
What do you mean you're not good? How can you be good or bad at listening to an album?
It's very easy.
You just listen to it.
No, see, that's the thing. I don't do that. Like, even my favorite artists. Like, look. Let me show you something real quick. So, one of my new favorite artists would be DaBaby, right?
Oh my goodness, I've never heard of this person.
Yeah, me either until like a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've only listened to 3 of these songs on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've listened to 1, 2, 3 of these songs.
Okay.
And he's one of my favorite listeners. I haven't actually listened to it.
I do that too. It's hard for me to go through straight through an album.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have time.
I listened to 2 Chainz album all the way, but I haven't listened to it since then. Well, I've only listened to the one song after this.
Yeah, well, no, I agree. It's hard.
So it is very hard.
It's
to
hard
be
to
bad
do
at listening to.
But
albums.
I don't think that's bad at listening to albums. I mean, I guess the job of the artist is to make it so that when you're listening to it, you go to the next one. You can't stop. It's so good that you can't stop. You know.
Even if they are good, it just doesn't matter. Like I don't know.
So I mean, do you consider liking an album? How many songs have to be good for you to consider liking an album?
I don't know, cause look, there's some albums like that I hated. Well, not hated, but I just didn't pay any mind to.
But there's one song on there that's good.
No, well, not even that. I just after I listened to it, right, and then I was like, I mean, it was okay. Like every album I listen to the first time, I always say it's okay, and it just always ends up growing on me because I end up liking one song and another one like that. Yeah. But like, how many songs I would say for it to be like a good album? I would say if it's 10 songs on there.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? How many does it need to be?
4.
4? Okay. That's the number I had. That's the number I had on there. 4 that you like or whatever. So have you listened to how many times have you listened to my first album?
All the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Twice?
Oh, that's pretty good. I have never listened to it all the way through.
I usually just go to the songs I like though, so
I haven't listened to it all the way through. I mean, I've listened to each individual song probably about 100 million times, you know, from writing them, creating them, recording them, mixing, mastering, you know, all that kind of stuff. You listen to it 100 million times, but no, that's interesting. But we'll see. So I think I'm only going to do 10 to 12 songs on this album, and I already have about 20 recorded. So got to figure out which ones. But you know, it's best to over-record and then pick the ones that go with the album the best. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it should be okay. So is your mom doing a double today?
Why do you ask me these questions knowing I do not know the answer?
Well, I don't know the answer either. But did you talk to her? You talked to her. You have not talked to her again?
No.
I talked to her, but then she stopped responding. But I didn't know if she was responding to you or Jordan or sister, and not me. I didn't know. So that's why I was asking. I don't know why you always have to. You just react so negatively to my.
I told you already.
What she said? Don't talk to her anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you don't obey all the time. So however you obey to that.
That's not true.
Which part?
The first part.
That you don't obey all the time?
Yeah.
Punch that desk as hard as you can. See? You don't obey. That's what I'm talking about. You don't obey.
Easy.
All the time. Look, you don't obey all the time.
Easy. I just did what you said.
You did not.
I did.
Jump up and touch the ceiling. All right, he's getting up. He jumped up. All right, now jump up on one foot. 10 times in a row.
Touch the ceiling 10 times?
Yeah, 10 times in a row.
On 1 foot?
On 1 foot, your left foot.
Huh?
Your left foot. Jump up on your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. No, you're landing on 2 feet.
Exactly.
No, you can't touch 2 feet.
Man, I ain't doing it then.
Exactly. Disobedient.
I just did what you said.
No, you
You
didn't.
just added some stipulations in the middle.
No, I changed it. But that's what being obedient all the time means. Like, all the time.
You know my knee hurt, so I just jumped for no reason.
Yeah, but you were on your right knee, not your left knee.
No, my left knee hurts.
You told me it was your right knee.
I did not.
You did.
I
Because
said-
it's my left knee. It was the different knee than mine. It wasn't the
Why
same.
does both of my knees hurt?
Oh, my goodness. You think you're so old, don't you?
No,
You're like a 70-year-old man in a 12-year-old body.
I'm just a soccer player. That's how soccer players go.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
My knees and my ankles.
I mean, your ears are gone, man.
What?
Your ear?
Her ear?
Your ear.
What about it?
It's gone.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's not there anymore. I mean the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the hole is gone. Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know how long it would take. I mean, I know it's closed, but the hole usually stays there for a while, you know?
I mean, it's been like 10 years. So
No, it has not been 10 years.
I'm 17, so
Yeah.
maybe like
5.
no.
What year?
I got it. We got it when I was
2012?
in. No. We got it when I was in.
2011?
What grade was I in 10? Oh, in 10. 2010.
When you were 10 years old?
No, what grade was I in when I was.
2010?
Yeah.
You were 9. So what grade is that? 5th?
Yeah, so I got it in 6th grade.
6th grade. So
Yeah.
in 2011?
Yeah.
2011?
11.
11?
That's 8 years.
It was 2019. Almost 8 years, because it was like in
Yeah.
like June or something like that.
No.
It wasn't during the soccer season.
Man, you're right. I don't know.
Because why would you get it done during the soccer season? It had to be after. So it's gone now.
It's been years.
Closed?
It's been years.
All the way? No trace? Well, okay. All right, I see what you're saying. But can we get back to...
No.
We need to get back to the beginning thing. Because I've been told that I have like an abundance of colloquialisms that I say. Like I'm known for that. Like people come to me just to hear the different sayings that I say. That are sayings that people say. But you're saying that no one says the sayings that I say. So I mean, how can you explain that?
I'm not answering that.
You're not answering what?
That question.
Why are you not answering the question?
I don't want to.
Why don't you want to answer the question? I don't understand.
Sit down.
I'm sitting.
You don't gotta understand that.
I do need to just answer the question. It's a simple question. Just answer.
I do not recall.
Why are you being like this?
I don't want to answer.
Why don't you want to answer? I don't understand.
It's not a good question.
It is a good...
I only answer
Listen,
good
no.
questions.
Listen, we're on the podcast. Now, the question has been put out there.
Mm-hmm.
So now the people want to know the answer.
Nah, they don't.
They do want to know the answer.
They don't.
They definitely want. I mean, because now you put up so much drama about the freaking question. People want to know the answer to the question now.
And you put out drama.
No, I don't even think they even remember what the freaking question was.
Neither do I.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You know what the question is. You just like to make me look like this
This is true.
with my face.
This is absolutely true.
Okay, so you tell. All right, you ask me a question then.
Dad.
Ask me a question you think is a good question.
A good question?
Yeah, a good question.
Dad.
That's the dumbest question I've ever heard. Didn't even have a question mark at the end.
So therefore, how could it be a question?
Yeah, exactly.
So it wasn't the dumbest
It was
question.
the dumbest question I've ever heard. No upward inflection or anything.
It doesn't.
All right, give me a question. Come on.
Dad,
What?
why did the chicken cross the road?
See, that is the dumbest question ever. I don't understand why you just coming with this stuff.
It's one of the most famous questions.
It may be famous, but it's still dumb. Just because something's famous doesn't mean it's not dumb.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter because you said that you're going to give me not a dumb question.
No, I did not.
You did.
I did not.
Just who said that?
You did.
No, I said, Little P, give me a not dumb question, and you said all right.
You
Yeah.
never said not dumb.
Yeah, I
you
did.
said Lil P.
Yeah.
Ask me a question.
No, I said a not dumb question.
I said, okay, I'll ask you a question.
Okay, Little P asked me a not dumb question.
Actually, not dumb question.
Yes.
Dad,
What? Terrible question.
how do the phases of the moon work?
That's a dumb question.
I need to know.
That's a dumb question because you already know that.
I do not.
You definitely know
That's
that.
why I failed.
No, you know that. I don't even know why. What?
That's why I almost failed science in the 9th grade, because I do not know how the phase of the moon works.
The phases of the moon?
Not the phases, but like
The
how
phases.
the sun moves to
How
make
the sun moves?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay. See, so you're just as in the dark with this as I am then.
Boom-ching. No.
I don't understand.
How do you not understand? The earth moves, the earth rotates, and goes around the sun goes around the moon, rotates around it. So the sun is shining on the moon on different parts of it in reference to the way it's facing the earth, and that's why you get the different phases of the moon. How is that even?
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, that is how my teacher explained it to me, and that is why I failed.
Your teacher explained to you. How did that not make sense?
You just explained it to me like it's like a matter of fact, or like
It is.
No, not even that. You explained it to me like I should
Already understand that.
Like I already know, and
Yeah.
you're refreshing it. But
Yes.
no, it don't work like that. I'm
What
telling
doesn't
you, I
work like
don't
that?
know.
Okay. All right. You want me to start over?
Yeah.
Okay. So you understand that the Earth spins on its axis. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You understand that the Earth also revolves around the sun. In an orbits around the sun in an elliptical orbit.
That means an oval.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You also understand that the moon orbits around the Earth in an elliptical orbit
Okay.
because of gravity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You do understand that the sun has light that shines on both the Earth and the moon.
Okay.
Right? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking crazy?
I just
What-
say okay.
Yeah, but you had a crazy look like you're not understanding that.
No, I'm straight. Keep going.
Okay. And you do understand that we see the moon because of the reflection of the sun's light onto the moon.
What?
We see the moon because we're seeing the reflection of the sun's light onto the moon as it reflects to our eyes.
What is it reflecting off of?
It's reflecting off of the moon surface. It's
So,
bouncing off the moon surface.
The sun
Yeah.
is hitting the moon. The
Yeah.
sun's light is hitting the moon.
Yeah.
And based off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, I thought it was like the sun is like illuminating the moon. Like
It is.
The moon is like see-through type stuff. And it
No,
like,
no. It's not see-through. You thought it was like a light bulb kind of thing?
Yeah.
No. It's a solid object of.
Technically, you don't even know if that's true or not. But
Well, technically, yes, you're
Keep
true.
going.
This is what it. I'm saying this is the science that we have today.
okay.
All right. I mean, I know that it's not see-through.
You don't.
I do. I know that.
You don't.
I do.
But keep going.
I know that.
Keep going.
Anyway. So, When the Earth spins, that's why we have day and night, because you have the moon and the sun and blah blah blah, and because of and also the axis, spinning on the axis, but the axis is not straight up and down; it's sideways, right?
Okay.
And I don't know, 27 degrees or something like that. I can't remember the degrees. All right, so as the Earth is spinning and going around the sun, and while the moon's orbiting it, the sun, depending on the position of the sun and with respect to the moon with respect to the Earth and the sun, where the light hits the moon will be at different places of what we can see.
Okay.
And depending on where you are on Earth, you get a different view of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So that's why you get the different phases.
Okay, so my question now is...
How does the moon control the tides?
No.
Oh.
Why would I care about that?
Well, I don't know why you care about the phases of the moon.
So where is the sun positioned for crescent?
The crescent moon?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know that. I don't know exactly.
See, that's what I need to know.
Oh, well, you know how you can learn that?
No.
Googly.
No.
Yeah, it'll tell you. Because those are specifics in the pattern, and you have to I don't know all the specifics of where it is positioned, but you can kind of tell by the shape of it, where you're only seeing basically, if you think about it in terms.
You picked your nut?
Yeah.
Huh. Brother.
I know. Literally. So yeah. So it works in that kind of way. But I figured, come on, Lil Pete, you could figure that out.
You would think so.
You didn't think you can figure that out?
No, Dad.
I think you can figure that out. And why would you have that question?
You told me to ask you a question.
Yeah, but I said a good question.
And look how long you took to explain it. Had to be good.
No, that doesn't mean it's good. It's because it's for you, it's a complicated topic.
Sounds like it's complicated for you too if you don't know.
That is true. But you should have been able to figure that out by using common sense.
Tomato.
Still common sense. Like, what do you know that I don't know?
Nothing.
And now, there's something that you know that I don't know.
Shouldn't be. Nah, not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm just this all-knowing being?
I'm not saying that, but I don't know too much, so therefore you should know what I know.
No, okay, so you're younger, so I have a wider base of knowledge.
Exactly.
But you have a specific set of knowledge parameters that I would have no way of knowing because I haven't had the same experiences as you.
Okay, let me think.
Like, if we talk about young people's colloquialisms, young people's slang terms.
Around no.
Huh?
That goes back around.
I know, but I don't know. Like, when I came in there and I said, what did I say just a minute ago?
I don't know.
I came in there and said something super awesome, and you were like, Dad, don't say that, or some words you used.
Crazy. Dad, I don't know. Just like something that I don't know or you don't know would be like, I don't know, Dad. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, don't y'all call layups jelly or something like that?
No, a layup is a layup. A jelly layup is like a specific kind
just
of
like a
layup.
finger roll kind of layup.
It is a finger roll, but
yeah.
It's a finger roll with flair.
Yeah.
So therefore,
like what Magic Johnson used to do.
Okay.
I don't know, the kind of, I mean, when I've seen these jelly layups, they're the kind of layups that we used to do when I was growing up.
They probably are, but like, what kind of layups do you like? What did they look like? Like, what is a jelly layup to you?
I don't know. Like you come in and you flick it off the tip of your fingers.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about what was the flair that y'all did?
I didn't when I was watching these jelly layups. I didn't see any flair. It just looked like a regular layup.
Oh the original jelly layup is you take the ball like this, and you like that in the middle of the air, and you spread your legs out wide. So it's
it's just like it's a regular layup.
That's a little flair because you don't take the ball back there when you lay it up in the first place.
Yeah, we used to do it. You know where that came from? See, that's it's kind of funny. That bringing the ball back and everything came from kids that were doing it that's hands weren't big enough to palm the ball. So in order to get that ball up here, you'd have to kind of bring it back to get that ball into your hand, and then you were able to flick it up. That's how that kind of stuff got started. That's why when I was young, people, kids did it. Because it was a way for them to be able to hold on to the ball. Because they couldn't just take it straight off the dribble and bring it up. Because their hands weren't big enough. They couldn't palm it. So they'd have to kind of bring it back here to create that momentum and that inertia that would hold put the ball into their hand and then bring it up. Just a trick of little people.
So basically, you just proved my point.
What point?
Like, everything comes back around. Like,
yeah.
Even if you might not know the words that I use for some, you've already used it with a different word. Like the same action, just a different word. So therefore, you should know everything that I know. But
no, because you guys have a different, like the experience that you guys are having in high school and with your peers and everything is way different. Because like now, like there was no such thing, because I was always confused about the bullying and the social media bullying thing. But then somebody explained to me this way. They were like, when like if I was at school and somebody was bullying me, then I would make it through my day. And once I left school, I get away from that person. I leave school or I leave from where the people are, the bullying would stop. Right? But the reason social media and online bullying is so bad is because you're online all the time. And it doesn't stop when you get home. It's still there. And even if you try not to look at it and stuff, if somebody's doing something to you, all the people around you that you're connected through electronics, and social media, that's how you guys communicate. So if somebody's bullying you, it's 24/7. It's all the time. And so it feels like the people, in your age, let's say if they unplug, then they aren't connected to their community, their friends, the way that they're, used to. So they feel isolated and abandoned. But if they stay plugged in, then they're just putting themselves in the way and getting this bullying. So they feel like they can never escape it, or in order to escape it, they have to completely unplug and be cut off and separated from their community that they've, always known or created. So it's why the bullying today is affecting the kids a lot worse.
That's the most cliched thing I've ever heard. Well, not even cliche. I don't know what it's called, but that was just bad.
Bad in what way? What are you talking about?
Why are you so stuck?
Because I don't understand what you're talking about. Why is that bad?
It's like bullying does exist. I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
It's never happened to me. I never seen it. But it's talked about so much that it just has to happen, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, at the same time, I would say cyberbullying.
Oh, that's what it's called, cyberbullying.
Would be the worst. It could be the worst. It's the worst because of what you just said. It could be. It's the worst, but it's also the easiest one to get away from, because like
all you have to do is unplug.
no, you don't have to. When you can block people and mute people to where like none of their stuff pops up on your thing.
No, I got that. I got that. But
like
see,
that.
yeah, but see, here's this is the reason I say it's a little worse. Is these people, these kids, they grew up with, with the social media at their fingertips, and they have this certain group. And let's say everybody was messing with them about a shirt that they wore. It was a terrible shirt. And everybody is messing with them. And they want to get away with it. That means they have to isolate themselves away from all the people and everything that they want to be around and identify with. That's the group that they identify with.
That's not bullying.
What's not bullying?
If they're your friends, how is it bullying?
Okay. So this is the thing. This is where the meat of the debate is. If you take somebody like me, or obviously somebody like you don't consider that bullying. You consider somebody
A lot of people don't consider that bullying.
Yeah, but people consider it bullying.
If you can't take a joke, then everything's gonna end
like
up
what
being
would
bullying.
you consider bullying then?
What would I consider being like if I do something, if I do something to somebody, right, and then they don't like it or they're defenseless, and then I do it again, I would consider that bullying. But if like I can go up to a lot of
something like what?
Like some like making fun, like joning on somebody, or just like
that's what we consider a joke.
Yes, and then like I can go up to a lot of random people, or not even random people, like just people that I know, but I'm not cool with all the way. But I can go up to them and like start joning, and they'll start joning back. Right. They won't like start getting mad or anything, right?
Right.
So that's but some like if it's to a point where you do that and then they don't like it, then yeah, I would consider that bullying.
Okay, so let's say that that's what's happening with the person.
But I'm saying, I've never seen that.
I know, but I'm saying if that happens with the person that we're talking about, in my example, somebody did that to them, and then they felt, then how would they escape from it?
And on the internet?
I mean, period.
I mean, you just don't go near them. Like, it's like you don't have to have an interaction with them. If they come out their way to mess with you, then that's one thing.
Yeah, if they come out their way to mess with you,
then you just
get kids to do stuff.
This is true. You get someone. You go to where they won't. Which like, unless you can always just like tell somebody they'll like an adult or something, they'll fix it.
What if they do it and the adults just say just buck up, chin up?
You can't do that nowadays.
I mean, but it happens.
I've never heard about that happening.
I mean, you hear about it all the time, that people have ignored when people got bullied and it just kept on going, and then something bad happens.
No, Dad. Maybe you're right, but I don't see it. So.
But that's all I'm saying is I can see, because everybody's not built the same. Some people are built to be able to handle certain things. It's like you know how I'll give you an example, and this I guess an extreme case, but you know how sometimes people want to joan and everything, and then they would say, okay, one person you don't want to joan is me, because there's nothing you can say to me that's going to bother me, but I can say a lot of stuff that will bother you, right? So it's like and then they try to do it and they come at me, and then I will quote unquote destroy them, because they can say whatever they want to me and it doesn't bother me, but I can say something that can hurt their feelings. It's that same kind of thing. Everybody's not built the same. Some people take insults and it just flies off of them like water off of a duck. And some people are like water on a sponge. They just soak it all in and they can't shake it. You know? And a lot of times you don't know it, that they're that type of person, because, you know, it's not like they just, they're not telling everybody, they're internalizing, and they go home and they'd be like, find every picture of you and cut their eyes out and stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like to be bullied is just stupid. I feel like to be bullied is like, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to victim blame. I feel like yeah, it's 100% the bully's fault. But like, the people that I'm around is like I'm around a lot of different type of people, and like, if you joan on someone or if you do something to someone, they don't like it, they'll walk away, and that's the end of it. Or they'll just like tell them like to chill. That's the end of it. Like, just like, I just never seen bullying. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Probably it does happen. Probably just haven't noticed it. But I've just never physically seen it. And I just don't understand, like,
how people feel like they get bullied.
Yeah. Like,
well, okay.
bullying?
So
like,
this is. So I'll say it in this way. All right. So you see somebody says something to somebody, and they just walk away. But you don't know how many times that person has said it to that person. They've walked away. And you don't know how they're feeling when they walk away. You don't know if they walk away and then they go into the bathroom and cry. You don't know if this person has said that to them every day for like 3 weeks. And it's just gotten under their skin and they can't take it. You know, you don't know how people take things. Now, I mean, something can be said whether, you know, how you should feel about that the days have changed for me. Like, when I like if you want to be in our household or like anybody that comes over or whatever, you have to have thick skin, you know? You just have to have thick skin, because we're always coming at each other, and we're coming at anybody that comes in this house. You know, like, if you come in here or if you grow up here, your skin got to be thick, because that's just how we are. And but you know, some people grow up, I guess, in frou-frou houses, you know, where only positive things or whatever can be said or something. And then you also have to think about mental illness, and some people just can't take certain things. You know, everybody copes with things differently and that kind of thing. But anyway, I don't know how we got into this heavy topic, but that's how I thought about that, and I was like, I can understand if somebody is susceptible to getting hurt feelings quickly, and they're in that situation, and they feel like, because remember, it's all perception. They feel like they can't escape it. Like, for you, you just like, I just turn off my phone, or I just block the people and I never have to talk to them, you know? But some people feel like, you know, they can't escape it. They have to be on this, because this is where, you know, and that kind of thing. This is where their friends are and people are. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, everybody's different. And, you know, the way that you cope with something or the way you deal with something may not be the way somebody else does. And you have to try to have... And I will say, I don't have an empathetic... What's the word? Empathetic bone in my body. You know, but I've been trying to understand where other people come from, you know? Like you. I've been trying to understand where you come from sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, from your point of view and some of the things. And I think that...
Don't be saying nothing.
Huh?
Don't be saying nothing.
Who, you?
Hey, what you talking about?
I don't say anything about what?
I don't be saying nothing, like, for you to be trying to, like, analyze where I'm coming from. I just be chilling.
Now, you didn't always just be chilling. You used to not like when I would come at you.
Nah, I always been chilling.
Nah.
I used to not be able to take criticism, and that's it.
Yeah, that's part of me coming at you.
That's the only thing.
You got to understand, little P, everybody evolves and you grow as a person. You cannot sit here and tell me that you are the exact same person you were 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
When I was a freshman?
Whatever 3 years means, little P.
I mean,
yeah. No, you're the same person.
No, I'm not, obviously,
exactly.
But like...
Exactly. You can't remember that, but you were not the same. You were different. You're way more emo.
As long as I know.
You know that you were emo. No, you were emo. You know it.
Nah.
Very emotional about stuff.
Nah.
Oh, my goodness.
As long as I know, I just been
Yeah,
chilling.
as long as you know. Yeah, well, you don't remember that far back. I mean, it was actually, what is that? So 17 years, almost 18 years. 3 years is about a fifth of your life, a sixth of your life. So, yeah, that's a long time for you. So you don't remember. You think this is how it's always been. It hasn't always been like this.
I just be chilling.
No, you don't just be chilling, as you say.
I do.
No.
I do.
Mm-mm.
I do.
I mean, just because you say it over and over does not make it true, Mr. I do. So
everything starts well.
Anyway, but you're the one that brought up this.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You did.
No.
You did.
I mean, we could go back in the record and look.
We could,
yeah.
But you not, so it don't matter.
I am. I'm about to go back down.
I go back down.
Yep, you brought it up.
You just made a sound with your mouth.
Yeah, that was not a sound with my mouth.
That was.
No one can prove it.
I can.
You can't?
I've been recording this whole time.
Oh, man, that's a lie. So I mean, are you cool now?
I just be chilling, so.
You're not just chilling. I mean, look at the way you have your hat on your head right now.
Exactly.
That's unchilling. That's completely unchilling.
Nah,
because it's not symmetrical. The only way that you can be chilling is if it's symmetrical. The fact that it's not symmetrical means you have that means that you have some kind of bad stuff, ungood juju in your life.
No, actually.
Yeah, that's the indication of it. That's the indication of it because it's unsymmetrical.
You're not chilling because this bothers you.
No, everything about me is symmetrical.
No, it's
everything.
not.
I mean, except my actual body. But I'm talking about the rest, everything else. Symmetrical.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. I make sure it's symmetrical. Even when I wear shirts, if I have a logo on it, make sure there's a logo on each side.
That's not even possible.
Yeah. There's a logo on each side because I don't need it to be balanced. I like it to be symmetrical.
It's not true. Why are you saying this?
That's just how it is. I mean, if anybody sees me, I want you to look and tell me if you ever see me out of balance like that. Because I have to be balanced.
Why are you saying these falsehoods?
I mean, show me. I'm telling you what it is.
I mean, you just watch your YouTube videos and then you can tell. It's not.
Yes, that's right. Watch my YouTube videos. You'll see.
You can tell you're not telling the truth at all.
I am. Stop hitting that thing.
Dad.
What?
You stop hitting that thing.
I didn't touch it one time.
That's
you know why I know? Because I'm symmetrical. Symmetry is king.
No, it's not.
Symmetry is key. No.
Dad.
Gotta make it rhyme.
Dad.
What?
What you doing?
What?
What you doing, man? How you feeling? How you living? What you been up to? How you looking up? How you holding up? What's up?
Are you doing drugs?
Nah.
I mean, like...
You know Mom thinks I be doing drugs.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at you...
Nah, I don't know why, though.
You used to be talking about, I'll just be chilling.
Like,
that was the druggies say.
I be like...
I'm just chilling.
Like, I be
druggy.
Like, telling her, like...
Druggy.
That I hate, like, drugs and stuff.
That's what the drug guy say. I hate drugs. I can't stand no drugs. Like, I don't want... Get that away from me!
That's disgusting. Doing
Which
all that
part?
stuff.
Which
like
part?
Smoking and stuff. I couldn't do that.
And yeah, it sounds like you be doing it though, because you just be chilling.
I do be chilling.
You see?
Not chilling with drugs.
Just say no, little P.
I don't have to say no.
Just say no to that afro.
None of my men do that.
Just say no to that afro.
All around me. I don't play that, Dad.
You don't play what?
Drugs.
I mean, you're sounding just like somebody that does play that, though.
I mean, they all sound the same. In
No,
some
they don't
people's
always.
eyes.
No, they don't sound the
So what
same.
you want me to say? What
They
you want
sound
me to
completely
say?
different.
Like,
Completely
I
different.
do drugs.
I do drugs?
No, like what
Well,
that's
you
what
need
you
to
want me
clean
say?
yourself out then.
Like I do take drugs.
No.
That's what you want me to say. I sound like I don't take drugs.
No, that's
when I
not
say
what
that.
what a drug addict would say.
So what am I supposed to say?
That's what a drug addict would say.
You just said if I said I don't take drugs.
No, it's not what you're saying. It's how you're saying it.
What?
It's how you're saying it.
That's just how I
It's
talk.
it's all about delivery.
That's just how I talk.
When you're on drugs.
But I've never been on drugs. So what are you saying?
I'm just saying, it's the delivery. It's all about delivery.
But that's just how I talk.
When you're on drugs.
You don't stop saying that.
Well, you're the one that brought this up.
Nah, you did. You
No.
said,
You talking about how you living, what you doing.
Yeah.
What's
you
up?
said, are you on drugs?
Yeah, are you on
What's
drugs?
wrong with you?
Yeah. What's wrong with you? That's what I'm saying.
I just be tired.
You just... That's exactly what the drug people do!
What, be tired?
Yes!
Are you tired?
Huh? No. You come in here yawning, all that kind of stuff, but you've been puffing so
You
much,
been
you're so
yawning.
tired.
You
So
been
tired of puffing. You're like, puff, puff, but you don't have anybody past you. So you have to just puff, puff again.
No, I don't do no drugs. You try to make these viewers think I be doing anything.
We don't have viewers, we have listeners.
You try to make these listeners think that I be doing anything.
No, you're trying to do that.
No, you are.
You
I
are.
don't
I'm
do
just,
nothing.
Luffy, I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling too.
Uh-uh.
I'm as clean as a whistle.
Whistles are dirty, nasty things.
Not when you first buy them.
Yes, especially when you first buy them. You have to boil them and everything to get all the dirty crud off of them.
I don't know where you get your whistles from.
What
I
do you
get my whistles from cleanwhistles.com.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Say that website again.
Cleanwhistles.com.
Say that one more time.
Cleanwhistles.com.
Okay, so now you need to get on your Google and look up where Clean Whistle is.
My God. Because you wildin' now. Clean Whistle.
Where's the Urban Dictionary?
.com. Whistle concentrate cleaner for heavy duty cleaning. Exactly. So what are you talking?
Keep on looking.
House cleaning service. Clean as a whistle.
Mhm.
Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is good stuff.
No, you're not looking in the right place.
No, ain't no right place. You
There's
told
a
me to
right
search it
place.
up, I searched it
Yeah,
up.
you didn't search up the right place.
What are you talking about? I did what you told me
No,
to
you
do.
didn't do what I said do.
I did. You
You
said
didn't
search
look.
it
No,
up.
you didn't look in the right place.
I did. I searched it up.
Well, listeners out there, if you're still listening at this point, which I probably doubt, will you respond to Little P and tell him what that means?
You tell me what it means.
Because I know you know.
I don't.
Not you, our listener. They know. We should have a giveaway or something.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we could say, see if anybody's listening at this time. Anybody's listening, and they email us, then we'll give them a free gift.
Okay. You can do that if you want to.
All right, we'll give them that beanie you have in your head.
No, we not.
Huh?
Unless you buy me a new one.
Mm-mm.
We not.
We can give them this.
Okay.
We give them a free gift.
Okay.
All right, so if anybody's listening right now, still on the podcast, I want you to email us at p2podcast@gmail.com, and you will get a free gift. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. So, email away, and you will get it. So should I tell them that they're gonna have to come pick it up?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell them that.
Too late now.
Huh?
And told them.
I told them.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably not listening this far anyway, so it's okay.
All right, y'all.
So if somebody
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where? What are you?
We're leaving. We're done.
What are you doing? We're not done.
We're done.
We're
It's
not done.
55 minutes.
Yeah, we
How
haven't
you
made
press
it.
stop?
We haven't made it.
This the stop, right?
No, that's not the stop. What are you doing? What are you pressing
No,
at?
stop.
Yeah.
You're supposed to press stop, the little
Yeah,
square.
Okay. Yes, it's a square. What are you doing? Why?
Stop. You had the microphone
Yeah,
down.
because
You
you-
wilding out,
Yeah,
huh?
but why are you
ain't
why
chilling, are you?
No, I'm not chilling up right now. Well, why are you hitting it?
Yes, we
Why?
done.
Why? Because you're yawning and stuff.
Yes, I'm tired.
You're tired of what? What are you tired of?
I don't know.
All right, then. I mean, I don't understand why you trying to get away from the listeners. They want to hear of us. Why do you keep looking at your clock?
It's 9:15.
Yeah, but why are you looking at your clock? It's 9:15 a.m. But anyway, why? I mean, you have somewhere to go. You got somewhere
Yes.
to be. You got to meet with people or something.
In my bed.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, you got to meet with anybody. Is that what's happening?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Why you keep looking at your clock? I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys out there.
That's literally a minute after.
A minute
Less
after
than
what?
that.
A minute after what?
When I tried to stop it.
When did you try to stop it? You talking about when you were like trying to press the button and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, does it matter when it is or something?
Yes, because I
Why
tried
not?
to do it and you want to
Okay,
do it.
so you want me to let you do it now?
No, I don't want to do it.
You don't want to
tried
do it now?
No.
So what are you going to just
It's
sit here
in
for the rest of the
podcast.
time?
All right, guys.
You're just going to do it for the rest of the time?
later.
You know what?